I'm out here in the yard today changing spark plugs on this truck. Let me show you why. This truck has a fresh 6-liter in it with a cam, bigger injectors, intake exhaust, things like that. Pretty nice little daily driver type setup. And the guy contacted me about tuning it, which of course I agreed to, and he dropped it off the other day. And this truck, somebody tried to start it at some point with these bigger injectors in it. That's what I want to talk to you about. I know I've mentioned this in past videos, but look at these spark plugs. Now, I put a startup tune in this thing to where it should run and drive at least good enough to get me up to the shop. This thing wouldn't even hit. You know, you can see these two down here, maybe number one, they were kind of trying to fire a little bit, but most of them are just fuel fouled like crazy. All that, you know, black stuff. And these have sat for a couple days, so these would have been having gasoline run out the plug there when I took them out. The reason being, this thing has bigger injectors in it. I don't know if we can even see it. These got I believe a D-Schwartz injector that flow like 45, 50 pounds, something like that in this truck. I'd have to pull the data and look, but that's a pretty important feature there. So the reason that truck wouldn't run, if we look in here, and this is the tune out of that truck, the injector flow rate table, this is still set for the stock 25 pound an hour injector. So with that being the case, this truck also has a camshaft in it, and so that complicates things even further. When you have an injector that is mechanically larger than a stock injector, the computer doesn't know it unless you put the right flow rate and, you know, half a dozen other tables in there that characterize the injector. So the computer is trying to fire that injector as if it were still 25 pounds an hour. It still sends the same pulse width to that injector. So you have a mechanically larger injector being pulsed the same amount as a smaller injector, so it delivers way more fuel.